What you talking about?
Yo, it's been a while. As usual, always some fucking technical difficulties when you are a unsponsored podcast such as we are. It's been a while. I think the last time we were here was Christmas for the Big Red special. My forehead finally healed from that. No, it wasn't that bad.
It's been a while since I've been sitting in this chair.
my head up.
What's been going on, my guy?
Not shit, brother. How about you? Other than
Ooh.
this fucking haven't seen the sun in like 2 weeks type shit.
Yeah, it's been a struggle of a week for me, not gonna lie to you, my friend, but we are on to bigger and better days and brighter days ahead. And I'm looking forward to this podcast to see what we got rolling.
Yeah, nothing planned again. Just gonna sit here and shoot the fucking shit. Maybe obviously we'll probably touch on some NFL shit.
A little bit of life stuff here and there. Find out what's going on in the brain of yours. You can find out what's going on in the brain of mine. What's something that's been bothering you the last week that you've
no sun. Dude, it's taking a fucking toll on me.
Yeah. And you work outside all day too, so
yeah, that's the thing. Like I got an outdoor job, but then we gotta go find if it's pouring down rain, we gotta find shit to do indoors. Like it's not bad when you get like people call, they want to do a special project, like yada yada yada. That shit's.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm actually in my work attire right now in these fucking giant ass.
I thought you was changing. I told you could have changed, bro.
It's all right. I gotta take a shower anyway, so I don't want to change and then
change again.
What's the minimum showers you can take a day? 2? Is 2 the minimum?
I would say 2 is the most that I've ever done in a day. Morning time, 1 at night, probably.
Yeah.
Just during the winter, not a whole lot going on. Whatever.
Have you caught on to this cold shower or cold plunge hype at all?
No.
Have you heard about it?
I could tolerate it for just a couple seconds, but I can't stand there in a cold shower, bro.
Yeah.
I would rather it be scorching hot, almost burning my skin, than stand in a cold shower. I know it wakes you up a little bit, makes you more alert. It seems like you get, more shit done when you do that. It's miserable for me. I'm
in
the moment type of guy with stuff like that.
I haven't done the cold plunge yet, even though I kind of want to, but then it's one of them things that it's kind of getting so popular now, and you see just the absolute douchiest fucking people talk about, oh my god, where has this cold plunge been my whole life? I actually, while I was just taking a shit upstairs, I was watching some videos and a cold plunge thing popped up on my phone, and now that we're talking about it, it's probably going to be all my advertisements, but there was this, obviously they hired some hot, big-breasted fucking blonde chick, and she's I don't know, she's a model they paid to do their commercial.
Mm-hmm.
She's and obviously in some
a Vanna White type of thing.
She's kind of in
Watson's
some
girl.
promiscuous bikini and shit, and she's getting down in it. She goes, the top 3 reasons that I love to do my cold plunge, and one of the reasons was, when I look into the water before I get in, it's like a mirror, and I can look back at myself and be proud of the person that I've become. I'm like, bitch, you're just getting in some cold fucking water. Why is it?
Hey, man, sometimes you got to hype yourself up. Whatever it takes to hype yourself up.
And, of course, they, normal people are probably doing this, on their back deck, on their patio. This bitch is in the middle of, an Arizona desert. They put her in, this real scenic. It's just...
I have to look a little more into this whole plunge thing.
It's ridiculous, bro. They're charging $500, and literally all it is a fucking trash can. You can do the same thing, if you went to Menards or Lowe's and bought a fucking trash can and just filled it with ice and water. That's it.
It's like a Stanley Cup. You could just go get a tumbler, and you don't have to spend $781 on something that's.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
Well, look, I'll be real. So I am usually a coffee cup guy with the handle, right?
Yeah.
I start my mornings 3 days a week driving out to Knightstown at 6 in the morning. So I always, first thing I do, not first thing I do, but I make sure I have that cup of coffee when I leave out on my trip out there.
Yeah.
So I've noticed my coffee gets cold by the first 16 minutes out on the trip. So I'm like, you know what?
Oh, this is like a normal mug or cup, right?
Yeah, just a regular mug with the handle, no lid on it, no cover, nothing.
Okay.
So today I'm like, you know what? I got time. I've got this thermos. I'm going to put it in the thermos and see what it does. Bro, my coffee was hot as fuck the whole trip out there.
Yeah.
Like, it's an easy just slide back and forth lid. You sip it, you set it down. It's not hot on your hand. You don't have to worry about spilling it on yourself. Like,
Yeah.
I should have been on the thermos thing. So,
yeah.
I get all that, but I don't know why you got to pay a premium price for, you know, is there something special? Does it pay your bills for you? Does it wipe your ass? What is it? I mean,
supposedly these fucking idiots say, well, you know, they've put out car fires, and the only thing that survived of the car was the Stanley Cup looked untouched. I'm like, bitch, you're dead. You're not going to be able to drink the coffee. At that point, you're dead. Sweet, your fucking Stanley mug made it through.
So they're looking at it like I could drop this thing 648 times, and it's still going to be basically brand new.
Bro, I guess. I don't know. And
otherwise, why would it matter?
Well, but here's the thing, too. I think it's only, like, special ones. Like, there's ones that are just, like, normally colored, and they go for just, like, the regular price of, like, probably $20-$30. But then there was a Starbucks edition one that everybody had to have, and I think it was, like, a Target exclusive. So everybody rushed out to get that. All these fucking cat hair covered bitches and their fucking Crocs and, like, their South Pole hoodies
Toyotas.
and shit. Yeah, bro, like, that's all I seen in the videos was some nappy headed bitch who probably ain't got. This is me just stereotyping, but just some fucking jobless looking white bitches running up in there fighting each other for some fucking Valentine's Day edition. Oh, it's the powder coated pink one. Ugh. Bitch, Stacy, we don't fucking care. I don't care about. Yeah, I know this one guy. I hope he listens to this. I know this fucking one guy. That's what he does. He's going out and he's buying up all the Stanley Cups. Then he's doing like raffle shit on Facebook,
trying to make some money,
and he's making his money back on it. And so whenever I post shit about being dumb, he's like, "It's money in the bag, bro. Shit,
hey, I mean,
gotta get that money, bro."
Yeah. Well,
I'm a hater.
Get it how you. I guess get it how you live it, but I feel like that's a bad look. Also, I'm with you.
I'm a hater. I'm a fucking hater. I really am.
Man. I can be a hater too. I think that that comes with the territory sometimes. You know, with being brutally honest, sometimes you gotta just be straightforward. Like, hey, you know, like I might be hating on it.
Like everybody's bitching about the price of gas. Everybody's bitching about like inflation, the price of groceries and shit. But then I feel like a lot of these people are the same people who are bitching are running out and spending $80 on a motherfucking thermos that works just as good as the $15 one.
Or $80 on or $50 on a half that'll last them 3 days, and they're out buying fucking another half again the next. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that might be me. I'm just kidding.
You're not bitching about the grocery prices.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No, it's like, I'll bitch about spending $150 at the grocery store, but like, I will spend $150 on an ounce in a heartbeat and not blink twice at it.
You know what? I'm the same exact way, bro. It's like you're going through the frozen section. You're like, $14.39 for a bag of chicken. Oh, here, this one's $13.26. Let me get this one.
Yeah, right. Right.
I get it. We're nitpicking. We're not $150 at the grocery. What's that getting you? Some fruits and some milk, maybe a loaf of bread.
Oh God, yeah. Bro.
It is ridiculous. I mean, I get it. It's hard to live on. That program thing that I've been doing where I go to the meetings and all that. Yeah. They gave me that $500 Walmart card. I took my kids to Walmart. And I'm just like, get whatever you want. Yeah. Like, we filled our house, but it's not like over the top ridiculous. It was still $428.
That's
man. It's like,
bro,
nuts,
dude.
We got waters, Gatorades, and fucking peanut butter bars. Just on those three things was like $60.
I believe it.
It's like, oh my God.
Believe it.
What?
I believe it, man. It's crazy.
Not a good time to be a fat person.
Not gonna get political by any means, but it's fucking ridiculous.
Hey, it's your podcast, bro.
No,
fuck you care about that.
No, I don't want to do that.
All right.
That's a fucking rough ass.
Fuck Joe Biden. Yeah. Okay, sorry, my bad, bro. I didn't mean to get political on your podcast.
No, you're all right.
So what's new, man? We since we're haters and all, we hating on a little T Swifty and a little bit of San Fran action going on here.
I'm not. It's stagnant, bro. It's fucking stagnant.
I think everybody's tired of the Chiefs.
Every year,
it's the Patriots fatigue. You know,
pretty much. It's like it's like the Patriots dynasty. It's just like. Here's my theory.
You need them, but you don't need. You know, it's like
what's the point of watching my team all fucking season if pretty much I know the outcome is going to be Kansas City versus maybe 3 teams that have the possibility of going.
Right.
It's. I mean, I'm not.
Hey, your team was one of the 4 that could have got.
Yeah, they snuck in. I couldn't fucking believe it. I mean, I have very bright hopes for our future.
Very.
God damn it, San Francisco always has our fucking number. I thought maybe when Aaron Rodgers leaves, I'm like thinking, okay, cool, maybe like this whole chip because he was all, shitty that he didn't get drafted by them. He thought he was going to get drafted. There's always been like this weird chip on his shoulder against San Fran, and it always blows up in his face, and he loses them in postseasons. I'm thinking,
Dude,
okay.
that is a thing.
I swear.
People just have the team's number.
They do.
The Steelers have the fucking Colts number. I don't remember the Colts ever beating the Steelers besides this year. This was like the first year I remember ever beating them.
Yeah.
And
dude,
it's just historically, I don't know if it's ghosts or like if it's just you look at it like, oh, damn. Like you're looking at it like it's the past. Like, damn, they beat us 18 of the last 19 times. Shit, we're going to lose. Like
fucking somebody hiring a voodoo witch, making curses in the middle of like a New Orleans fucking swamp. I don't know, man.
That sounds kind of saucy. I kind of like that.
Yeah, right.
It's kind of cool.
Voodoo Ranger, brother.
I kind of liked it. Speaking of,
yeah, right. Fuck it. Let's get into it. Let's start off a little hot. So let's cool down, brother, with some beers with Swear.
It's been brought to you by DJ Whiteout.
Hey, that's me. Hey, are you looking for an affordable DJ in the Indy area or surrounding counties like Johnson, Hendricks, Hancock? Would you hand me that cock, boy? Pause. Okay, we're back. If you're looking for a DJ in the area, holler at your boy DJ Whiteout. That's DJ WHITEOUT. We're wide open for. I got a couple gigs actually already booked for 2024. Some all the way out in August. Pretty neat. But parties, retirement, all that shit. Let me know. I'm your man, DJ Whiteout. Today we are sipping. What are we sipping on today, Mr. Schwer?
We've got Leinenkugel Sunset Wheat.
Have you ever
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a natural blueberry and citrus-flavored beer that's a
4.9%.
Yeah. Welcoming back a fan favorite. Leinenkugel's Wheat is a Belgian-style wheat beer with citrus, blueberry, natural cordial flavors, and a delightful fruity aroma and light, refreshing citrus taste. We're thrilled to bring it back with a classic beer, and thought about that. That's Mel Kiper. But it's only available for a limited time, so be sure to stock up while you can. Leinenkugel's. This is a good wheat beer.
Yeah, I've seen this on the stores 24/7. What are they talking about? Limited time.
Yeah, it's been out there for a while. I feel like it's a pretty solid beer.
You ever had it?
You taste the blueberry and the citrus and the wheat. It's a very good.
When I was
good combination of those three. I kind of like it.
When I was younger, I used to buy this all the time, and I'd tell everybody, "Uh-oh, man down." It's all right.
God bless America.
It's all right. We can get a rag real quick. Are you good? We straight?
Well, I don't want to leave a stain on your table, so let me.
Here, hang on. I got it. Tarps off, bro.
All right, I'll hold down the fort here for a little minute. This makes for good podcasting here.
There you go.
Oh, don't do that.
No, it's thermal. Use this. There you go, brother. No, it's cool.
Hard for the course. Everything's just getting spilled and tore up. And
just watch the electrical thing. Everything else will be all right.
Party foul.
Yeah, it's all right, brother. It happens. It's tight quarters in here, man.
But it's not gonna happen again.
It's just tight.
I'm sure of it.
It's just tight quarters in here, brother. It's some tight. Yeah. So no, I used to drink this all the time, and I used to tell people because this back like we played beer pong and shit. So everybody's always buying like Keystone Light, cheap beer.
Bush.
And I'm like, bro, this tastes like fruit, like the Fruity Loops of beer. Like it has like a. I don't know. It just tastes like if Fruity Loops made a beer.
You taste the blueberry for sure. I like it.
Oh, for sure,
pretty
man.
Solid. I think this is the first time I've had this.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably one of my favorite, if not the favorite from Leinenkugel. Damn good beer.
Summer Shandy's probably up there for me when it's summertime. You don't want to have that in the winter, but
yeah, it's
not too many of them either. They'll fuck your stomach up. You have too many of those.
Swear,
One's
dude.
good. One's good, maybe two. But yeah, back on the Super Bowl, we were going through and discussing like the best Super Bowls my favorite 3 and my least favorite 3.
Okay.
And so the very first one I watched was the 99 season. It was the 2000 Super Bowl. So that was the Rams' greatest show on turf versus the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the first one I remember watching. Now, I'm sure I've watched some with my dad when I was a kid. My recollection does not go back that far. But my three least favorites, number one on there was the Kansas City versus San Francisco. So that means that this second time around, that's got to move up to the second worst one for me, right?
Yeah.
It's fatigue. It's like the Warriors with basketball. It's like you get tired of the same teams winning. You need dynasties in sports.
Yeah.
But after a couple of years, it just gets stale, and you get tired of it, and you want to see somebody new do it. And that's just how I look at it.
It's like you hit this weird median. It's like, all right, cool. Kansas City was irrelevant for years. Then they get one. They get this guy, Patty Mahomes. They get Andy Reid. Got Kelsey. It's like, nice. Okay, cool. Good for them, man. Good for them. Finally, especially after dealing with the Patriots for so long. They go again. You're like, man, yeah, good for them. Like, man, these guys are dogs. But it's weird how quickly your admiration becomes resentment.
Mm-hmm.
Then the next year, and I think it's because like I said earlier, you have a team that you love to watch. Me, the Packers. For you, the Colts. You have this team, but it's almost like this false hope. It's like, what am I watching for? Because at the end of the day, it's not going to be them. It's going to be Kansas City and somebody else.
All right.
And I'm not saying it's a cheating thing. I'm not saying it's, I don't know. I mean, shout out to
somebody knocks them off the horse, man. They're on there riding.
Yeah, and it's like now you're just rooting for anybody and everybody to fucking beat them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, again, you're in this pickle where it's like, I mean, good for San Fran. Their fucking GM's a goddamn genius. And that I'm still undecided on Brock Purdy. Is he really that good, or is it the people around him?
I'm 100% with you. 100%.
I mean,
That's my problem. Is like I want San Francisco to win because I've never seen San Francisco win a Super Bowl. I was 3-4 years old the last time they won one. So it's like you want to see somebody different win, but then you have to strap yourself to the horse of, damn, now Brock Purdy's a Super Bowl champion. He just beat Patrick Mahomes. Now you got to look at him in a different light after we've called him a game manager all year.
Yeah.
Which you could name 31 other starting quarterbacks. You drop them in an offense with George Kittle, Brandon Ayuk, and Deebo Samuel, and Christian McCaffrey, and you're going to succeed, man.
Yeah.
It's just I hate to say. That's not Brock Purdy's fault. We shouldn't beat him up over it. But in the same breath, you got to realize, like, this is, Dak would be doing this, right?
Oh, yeah.
Tua, Jordan Love, C.J. Stroud. I mean, all these guys would be, I think, doing the same thing. So it's just tough. It's tough in that offense because they got so many weapons. And I'd be sitting here thinking, how in the hell are they going to pay all these guys, bro?
That's, and that was my thing with Kansas City. After they lost Tyreek Hill and they paid Patty Mahomes that money, I'm like, well, that might be it, man. Like, he kind of lost his star receiver. They paid him more money. These guys are obviously going to want more money. So I was like,
Newsflash, they're just fine without Tyreek.
Yeah.
Newsflash, buddy. I hate when people say that. I should.
Newsflash, bud. Hey, bud.
Just FYI.
Yeah, I swear though, man. I don't know. It's getting stagnant.
It's getting old. I know. No, I'm with you. So
like, I'll have it on, but I'm not going to nobody's house. I'm not gonna sit here and make a fucking entree or some appetizer.
Yeah, where are you? Do you faithfully watch the halftime shows and the commercials and shit? Because I really don't. I don't care about it. I care more about the NFL draft. This sounds crazy. I care more about the second round of the NFL draft than I do the Super Bowl 99% of the time.
Oh, yeah.
Because I feel like every time the Super Bowl is somebody I don't want to be in it.
Yeah.
Outside of the 2 times the Colts were in it. There was maybe one other one that I didn't mind.
Packers Steelers 13.
Packers Steelers was okay. No, well, and Steelers Cardinals was okay. I was all right with that one.
That's Kurt Warner Day.
Yeah,
right?
You know what? I'd probably have to go Rams Bengals. That was a pretty enjoyable one, although I didn't get to see the whole thing because it was during Valentine's and that was a busy stretch for me. But yeah,
who did Jared Goff and the Rams lose to when he went his first time
with the Rams?
Yeah,
New England.
Okay.
It was a boring ass 13-3 game, and the Rams offense just did nothing. That was probably the worst Super Bowl I ever watched.
Yeah.
I would have to put that one because there was just nothing there. Like, you thought the Rams were this big, explosive, exciting offense, Cooper Kupp, Todd Gurley, Jared Goff, all this, and that was not.
So not his style of play, but his luck with winning, and the teams that are around him. Would you say Josh Allen is present day Dan Marino?
Yes.
Would you really? Not saying his style of play by any means, because I know Dan wasn't much of a runner. Granted, he did kind of shape the way a lot of QBs play.
That's a good question.
Like, do you think he's the one that's going to get so close and be so good but never fucking get it?
In that aspect, yes.
Yeah.
It could be, man. I mean, I'm not a curse person. I don't believe in curses. I don't do the, Buffalo's curse. It's wide right. It's a kicker. We're number 2. Like, I don't. We all live in a world simulated. Everything's rigged, if you're going to say that. You know what I mean? The whole world is on a freaking rigged axis.
It's the Truman Show.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a huge conspiracy guy. Like, I'll believe some of them. I'll listen to them. You know, there's certain things that I do and don't agree with. But
In a whole or sports conspiracies?
Oh, just in general. Yeah,
Okay.
There's some conspiracies I do obviously believe.
Well, like they say, brother, where there's smoke, there's fire. No, I mean, seriously, like, I wonder, I am very curious, like, what are some things that came factual that started off as conspiracies? There has to be some, right?
Started off factual and became a conspiracy.
Other way around. Started off as speculation
And
speculation with skepticism.
Skepticism. I got you.
And then became reality. Like,
right.
It was once like there was the conspiracy theory that, like, Area 51 had aliens and shit.
Yeah, aliens
and then come to find out, like, which I think is baffling. Like, they pretty much admitted to our face that there is aliens and all this shit. And we're just like, yeah, we knew it. Who cares? Like
they take that Area 51 thing very, very serious. Like, you get anywhere remotely near there, they'll fucking take care of you.
Which supposedly, from what I heard, they've built, which we don't know where it's at. It's kind of like Area 51. We didn't know where that was at until someone leaked it. But they...
Where is it? It's somewhere out west, right? Then like Arizona or Nevada or something?
I think it's Nevada, yeah. So the way it works, I don't know about nowadays, but how it used to work, you used to go into Las Vegas if you work there. You used to go into Las Vegas and you'd park at this place that looked like a business, or maybe it was a business. Then this big white chartered bus, unmarked, I think, tinted windows, picks the employees up, and it drives out to Area 51. That's how it gets its employees there and back. Scientists or whatever they are, military personnel.
So was it like a radioactive frequency type of thing? Is that what all they just...
Area 51?
Yeah. I don't know anything about it.
Supposedly it's like whenever... So you ever heard of like the history of like Roswell? Back when supposedly like a UFO crashed in Roswell, New Mexico. They supposedly what they do is when they recover any sort of alien aircraft or like UFO that's wrecked or anything like that, those things go into Area 51 for extraterrestrial like examination. They study it and shit. And supposedly they have recovered dead grays is what they call them, and it's like a gray looking alien. And it's, supposedly like in the 70s.
And they make them look like aliens, like how we know them, like just big eyeballs and like E.T. phone on.
There's people who say that, yeah, like, and it's funny that, like, again, it's one of those things, like, where there's smoke, there's fire. Who came up with that drawing? Like, I feel like somebody had to see that for us to kind of agree, hey, this is what they kind of look like. But the universe is so vast. I don't think if there are aliens out there, I haven't seen one personally, but I do. It's hard to believe that we're the only people.
My mom swears up and down she's seen a UFO.
Oh, yeah.
Flying saucer.
Yeah, I have too.
Like, UFO, unidentified flying object, what was it?
Yeah.
Shut up. I know what I know.
Yeah.
I know that.
And they're not all saucers. Like I said, I don't think they're all the little skinny guys with the guitar pick shaped head and the big eyes. But, like, I feel like those might be the most common that we've seen because that is always, like, the description that we draw them as. Like, no one just...
How would you just know that? I mean, the same thing with, like, a unicorn. Like, if somebody ain't actually seen a unicorn, what makes you think of drawing this horse with a big, big horn through his... You know what I mean?
Yeah, you draw a dog because you've seen a dog. You wouldn't draw a dog and then, like... It had a... You know what I'm saying? There had to be a start to it somewhere. But, yeah, that's pretty much what Area 51 is. Supposedly there's an Area 52 now. They may not call it that, but, like, now at 51, it's such an older facility because it's been there for so long that... It still is a military base. They do, like, I don't test and shit there, but I don't think it's, like, the underground bunker
Right.
The wild thing is you can get on Google Maps and you can like look at it.
Yeah.
But what they do is they
just like a big desert, right, with just nothing.
yeah,
Like
well
you
they
can't-
block and they block a lot of shit out. They put these big black squares like
That is weird, dude.
where you can't look at the property.
It's like a Mario level, like the little question mark
That's
box.
what it
where you
kinda
pop
looks
it up
like.
and it- woo, 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 woo.
big green fucking blocks. Yeah.
Area 51, man. That's not the underground rapper T-Rock in Atlanta, not his gang, right?
No.
Area 51 in this mother. That reminded me of some-
T-Rock. I ain't
some
heard that
bad
name in
times there.
forever, too.
Yeah, no shit.
What's
stopping you?
yeah.
You've been talking about me all wrong.
I'm pretty sure like years ago too. Do you remember this thing on Facebook where like we're going in, we're going to see the fucking aliens. They can't stop all of us.
Yeah.
And it started
yeah.
off as a joke and like
That's when I first heard about that shit.
and like I guess okay, have you seen Independence Day with Will Smith? Bro.
Wah, wah, wah. What movie have I seen?
Haven't
Haven't
seen
seen
Mr.
Independence Day.
Deeds.
That's the only movie I've seen, and probably 154 times.
Hawaiian Punch.
Yeah, Mr. Deeds, and there's maybe a handful of other stupid movies. But
Maybe
yeah,
you
I'm
should
just,
go see
I-
Dr.
I
Pepper.
need to learn. Yeah, I just need to. I need to be able to sit down and actually focus and watch a movie. It's just what happens is I end up I sit down. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna watch a movie. I roll a blunt. Hit the blunt halfway through the blunt. I'm like, zoning. I'm like, oh shit, what happened in this movie?
Yeah.
Oh fuck it.
Yeah.
I'll just watch something else. I don't care.
I can't really hate. So if it didn't come out 20 years ago, 15, 20 years ago, I probably haven't seen it.
Yeah.
We don't, ever since we bought this house, we don't watch movies.
Yeah.
Like my
Too much to
dad,
do,
my
man.
sisters, hey, you started watching, your mom started watching Dexter the other day. Have you ever watched? No, I haven't. What about Breaking Bad? No, I never watched.
Now
we
that
just-
I've seen. I've seen all of Breaking Bad.
Have you?
I would say you're missing out if you're not giving that one a try.
Everybody
It was
tells me that. And then what was the other dragon show?
good. No, Game of Thrones. I'm not.
Yeah.
Sons of Anarchy. No.
Okay, I did watch all of that.
Weeds I liked. Weeds was okay. I'm just not a big show person, dude. If I'm gonna watch TV, it's gonna be a damn game.
Yeah.
That's
If it's
just what
not
it is, man.
sports related, it's usually I have it on as background noise and I'm
Yep.
doing something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no,
So I'm back on the Independence Day. I didn't mean to take you from what you were
no.
saying there.
So in that show, they pretty much where Will Smith goes with that fucking scientist dude, and they have recovered the aircraft and shit, and they actually have one of the aliens that's still alive, and they go where they go into the. It'll show you like they go into the desert, then they go on the ground and shit. That is technically like, not. It wasn't actually filmed at Area 51, but that was supposed to be Area 51. Very cool though. Like I always thought that shit. was like,
I find it interesting.
it's very neat.
Yeah.
It's very neat because there's a lot of like untold mystery there that I mean, there's shit that we don't need to know, and obviously they don't let us know. But they have flat out admitted. Even there's like footage from Navy or like Air Force where they're in these jets, and there's like some ship or like some small thing, and it's not a drone.
Mhm.
And these things take off so fucking fast, like even faster than our like.
Not submarines, not torpedoes. They're like real life.
I mean, no, this is up in the air. Up in the air.
Oh.
Yeah, and like they're faster than our military jets and shit, like which go like Mach 3, like break the sound barrier type shit. And like you'll hear the guy like Private Joseph. Go ahead.
Hmm.
Do you see the UAP in front of us? Yes, I do. And like the thing will shoot off so fucking fast, and they're all in amazement. And then finally Congress like released the footage of it, and they even admitted, Congress like we don't know what that is. It's nothing military. It's nothing. Yeah. So they pretty much like are telling us it's real, but as humans we're just like, yeah,
Can't worry about it because
We do it.
Yeah. Nothing we can do about it now.
we're more worried about Stanley Cups and fucking.
Yeah. No shit. Things that don't matter.
I swear, man.
TikToks and.
Shit. So, yeah, that's
We're
that.
gonna do this board again, man.
Probably need to get back on these things.
Well, those are all names up there right now.
Yeah. So that's back when me and you filled out all
Should
the
I
names.
grab one and just impersonate whoever I grab?
We could make some calls.
Here, I'll take one. You take one, and we'll just have a conversation in this voice for 5
Oh.
minutes, and we'll see where we go.
You want to throw darts at it? Or you want to? We can actually throw
We can
darts.
throw- I'm down to throw darts at it. I
All
don't
right,
care.
go ahead. You go first. I'll go
Where's
after
the
you.
darts at?
Are they in the board or? Let's see. They're not. They're not in the board. Fuck. What happened to them?
That's all right. It ain't that deep, bro.
Is there any back there on the floor, brother? God damn.
We'll do it next go around. We'll aim that for the next. We'll do a deep in the wild with it or something if you want.
Let's see.
Try to take a gander.
What the fuck happened to the fucking darts? Alright, well, if you want, we can just, like you said, fuck it, just pull it off the board. Any random one, pull it off there.
This is one that I kept staring at.
Fucking add your eyes.
Sexy pink cool. Post it.
Oh, God, yes.
Okay. All right, I changed my mind.
Here, let me pull me one down. What the fuck?
All right, so did you see mine?
Uh-uh.
Okay, well, I can't see yours. I guess we'll just
All right.
try to we'll
Try to guess who it
guess
is?
who each's one is.
That's actually a good idea.
I think you have just a slight advantage because you did write them. So maybe when
No,
you
we-
hear me.
We both did.
Oh, we both did?
Yeah, there's some of yours up there. I think we both filled out like
Oh, okay.
6 apiece or something crazy like that.
All right.
I need more fucking wire. All right. I guess we could get into some news articles.
Well, that sounds great, kids. I hope that we can get into some news and some holidays.
You know, when I was a boy, boys were boys and girls were girls. And I enjoyed tying my shoe. You should too. Today we're going to tie our shoes.
Well, that sounds a lot like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, if I do say so myself.
You fucking seen? You had to see?
No, I didn't. I could just, you talk about tying shoes. That's the first thing I thought of. I'm like, this motherfucker used to just bend over and.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day. He'd take his shoes off to put on another pair of fucking shoes. He used to
the
throw
same
me off.
outfit on every time,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
he'd
what's
take
going
off
on?
a hooded jacket to put on another hooded jacket.
Well, I just don't know if I've got a very good voice for this one. I better talk to somebody else.
Fucking Barney?
Yeah.
Is it Barney?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I've never had to do a Barney before. That was kind of rough.
Hey, kids.
Yeah.
Put one foot in front of the other when you walk.
Have you ever seen? We might have to look it up. Have you ever seen where the this? You ever seen where they dubbed Barney's voice and it's like some black dude?
Yeah.
He's like,
those are fucking hilarious.
"What's the matter, little motherfucker?"
Yeah.
Barney, I don't have nice shoes. Oh, well, hell, that sounds like a you
Come
problem.
on, man. You did. Yeah. Come on. You just do it just like this. Come on. Let me show you.
Shows him how to dance.
Yeah, I remember that shit. That shit's hilarious. All those voiceovers are funny, bro. I like doing the ones with the people playing Call of Duty and shit, bro. And they're just doing
Oh,
the random
man.
trolling voiceovers.
God damn.
God damn.
God damn.
Well, Santa, goddamn.
Hold up, cuz.
I know that's packed too. Why he wildin'?
Damn.
Wants to carry this damn bomb? Cause I don't. Shit is hilarious, bro.
Oh, shit.
It's been a lot of nothing, and I love it.
Hell yeah.
Finish these brewskis up and
Gotta be some other shit. Oh.
holidays.
Yeah, we gotta get into holidays. Let's see what you got. Let's see. The National Day Calendar. Today.
National Day Calendar.
That's what this side is.
I say some shit about how our calendar's not real. Like there's really actually like a 13-month calendar and we only do 12 or something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
What is it?
There's something that's talking about how we have like we actually have a 13-month calendar instead of 12 or something, and Jesus' birthday is actually April 1st, not December 25th.
Okay, I've heard this. Yeah. Is that the same thing that has to do with like the Aztec and the Mayan calendar or some shit like that?
I'm sure it does, because those are the motherfuckers that made our calendar, right?
Yeah.
So I don't. I try to stay away from those just because religion is a touchy one. Is with my family being so God based.
Yeah, but with that
like,
aside,
it's hard to tell. What was written when, who wrote what when. Like, did this person really write this book? Like, why
how
is
many
this
how
book
many
so
times
short? Why,
how many times this been be like someone read something and they reiterated it in their own. Yeah, that's one thing. But my thing is like, who got to choose like 12 months? Hey, we're gonna have 12 months. Like, and everybody's like, okay, we agree to that.
Yeah.
Like
3 months of this season, 3 months of that season, 3 months of that season, and 3 months of that
Yep.
season. It'll just be a cycle.
So I guess I don't know. Maybe we can compare holidays. I guess the last Monday of January, which is today, is National Bubble Wrap Day. That shit's addicting.
Bubble wrap? Well, like popping it?
God, yeah.
We keep a bunch of it at work,
Do
and
ya?
I'm not allowed to pop it because it scares the fuck out of the girls up there. They'd be
Sit there
getting
and
pissed.
Twist it.
They'd all have a heart attack and hate me for the whole fucking week if I did that. Bubble wrap. It is helpful, though, when you need to move shit and without breaking it and whatever else, stuff my deliveries in the boxes with them. I'll take some bubble wrap.
I like the Amazon packages that give you the big ass. Like, you pop them motherfuckers, it sounds like a gunshot. Pow! It's also National Corn Chip Day. Did you have that one?
Corn chip, yeah, I saw that.
Fritos.
Yeah, chili cheese Fritos, I think, are pretty underrated, bro.
Oh, sir. That is like the best chip out there.
I thought you was going to say worst. I was going to
No.
be pissed at you, bro. I'm like, hold on to your dog.
Oh.
That is a very, very solid, underrated chip. I'm on board with it.
Regular Fritos, I feel like they have to be added to something. Like
They're better with, like, beef and cheese and sour cream or something like
Yeah,
that. Like actual Frito nachos.
like a walking taco.
Yeah, I agree. You can eat them plain, but they're not as good as the chili cheese ones.
The scoops, you ever have that 5-layer? It's like the shit where they put like refried beans,
It's like a
sour
dip.
cream.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
That's
You
good.
Dip that scoop in there.
Yeah.
It's National Puzzle Day.
Well, that's right up Amanda's alley right there. She's a fucking puzzle queen. She's a
Hatting upstairs,
beast
bro.
at 'em, bro. They need to have a puzzle off one day. We'll time them. We'll be like, you do this one, you do this one. We'll see who does it first.
She's so mad
Liz,
right
you
now.
do the cat. Amanda, you do the dog.
Yeah.
See who finishes first.
And go. She's doing a. We bought it when we went to Loom. It's like the Picasso thing, I think. A Starry Night, that famous.
Yeah.
Anyway, she had the puzzle laying out, and we're pretty sure the cat did something with one of the pieces. So now she's hesitant.
To even put her time into it if
Yeah.
you don't have the whole pieces on.
She's like, if I make
Dude,
this
I
whole
am
fucking
totally
thing
that way, man.
and I lose, there's one piece missing. Like, imagine having that job. Like, you work at a place where
you feel incomplete every night.
or like you work at a place that's what you do is you sell missing puzzle pieces. That would be close to impossible to do.
That would be outrageous.
I told her, I was like, you just
buy one of every puzzle and hope that somebody doesn't ask for the same piece.
yeah.
It's like, fuck. Row 1, chip 16. Nope, a guy actually just got that one about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, those corners for that one are very rare. I sell out of those quick.
$12.
Why are they losing them so fast?
It's like more than the puzzle itself for one piece.
I swear, dude.
I didn't even know they did that. I didn't even know that's a thing.
I swear.
She's big on the puzzles, so yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I can't do them. My blind ass just has.
Oh, I get it.
I get flustered.
I get flustered. I'm not patient at all. That's not. I can't assemble shit. That's why I don't understand how you're so good at putting shit together and fixing shit. Cause you be talking about you can't see shit half the time. Like, what do you just be guessing, bro? Like, hopefully this hits here and hopefully this does this.
I zoom in with this. A lot of things I do. I use my camera and I zoom in. Then I watch like a video. Like when I had that leak, I was like, okay, I can see the water spraying, but I don't know where the fuck it's coming from.
Right.
So I took my phone and took a video, and that's a whole nother fucking story, man. God damn.
My apologies, everybody, for the extra yawns, man. I've been taking care of this baby husky for the past week, and it has totally run me rampant, man. I've been just picking up after him and got no sleep, and it's a frustrating frustrating time right now. I'm gonna be going to bed at probably 7 when I get home here.
Fuck
soon,
yeah.
7:30. So
What did you name him?
we didn't name him. His name was already Charlie,
Oh.
and so I've been calling him Rocket. Like, why
There
you call
you
him
go.
Rocket? Because you fucking take off like
Yeah.
every other day, bro. So
What
I
was,
call him Rocket. I can't. My heart won't let him call him Charlie very much, because Charlie was my boy, and R.I.P. Just lost him last week, and
There was a show called Rocket Power,
yeah,
and the kid's name was Otto.
Otto, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Sorry about your loss. That is fucking tough.
Thanks, bro. Yes,
That is fucking tough.
this has been tough. That was my guy, but we shall meet again at the bridge.
Absolutely. It's never goodbye,
I
brother. It's
believe in
always
that.
see you later.
Yep.
You
yes,
know,
sir.
we went and put my parents' dog down. She was obviously not going to make it. And, she had like an enlarged heart or something. She was old. But as the veterinarian came in there, she kind of like gave me, before she put the dog to sleep, she kind of gave us like a peace of mind. She goes, look, she goes, I know it's tough. She goes, but this is kind of why I got into animal medicine instead of human. She goes, because in human medicine, your loved one can be in pain and absolutely suffering. And this might
not tell you.
This might kind of sound morbid or like, I don't know, heartless, but she says, but by law, we have to sit there and watch them suffer until they die. She goes, in animal medicine, we don't have to do that. She goes, we can end their suffering for them in a humane way, not like whacking the dog over the head with like a fucking shovel.
No shit, yeah.
She goes, but that's kind of why I got into animal medicine, because it's just, and I agree with that. I mean, I see it from both sides. Like, you don't want to like, well, grandma's sick, take her to the hospital. It's time to put grandma down. But, she is right. The good thing about, I mean, humans, we are selfish in a sense of like, we want to keep everything forever as long as we can. And unfortunately we can't. But the thing that I've come to realize is if everything did last forever, or if we did live forever, not to get like super deep into some shit, but like, we would not get anything done. We wouldn't love on the things that we do. Ultimately, the reason that you wake up every day, if you get to the root of it, the reason that you wake up every day and go do stuff, people say, well, it's for my kids, or it's for my, yada, yada, yada. But we would be, if you would live forever, you'd be the biggest procrastinator on earth. The reason you get up and you go get it done, because your days are numbered. Yeah. If a dog would live forever, you'd say, I'll love on that dog tomorrow. I'll play with that dog tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, I'll do it tomorrow. We'll get it next week.
Right.
And yeah, that's the forever mentality. So it is, I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's good perspective too. That's nice of her to mention that to you guys too during a difficult time.
Yeah, but man, it's it's tough.
Tough, man. Super tough stuff there.
So now you guys got Rocket and
Gizmo and Rocket. They don't get along very much. Gizmo's a little older Chihuahua, and he'll show his teeth and like, bitch, leave me alone. Quit trying to hump me, you faggot.
Oh, he's humping?
Oh yeah, he needs to get fixed bad.
I was gonna be my next question. He still has his nuts?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yep.
Where'd he come from?
It was actually Bug's cousin's dog, I think.
Cody?
It was Cody's sister, I think.
Lindsay.
Shay,
Shay or Shy.
Shay
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of them. God, they're all like grown ass people now.
Yeah. Does Cody have twice the hairy chest as he did when he was
12?
That
guy looks like fucking messing with Sasquatch. Remember those commercials?
Bro, I used to have to guard him. And that was the worst.
Oh,
like,
in
bro,
basketball?
why y'all make me guard him, bro?
What movie was it where it's slow-mo and the dude has his shirt off and he's real hairy and he goes, like, he shoots a jumper and the guy's, like, guarding him and it puts in slow-mo. His sweaty belly just hits his fucking face.
Oh,
like,
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
God,
I don't know what it's
movie
from
was
either.
that? Fuck, it'll hit me later.
Jump.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
No, I don't think it was that, but something like that.
Yeah, I can't remember what that was. Dude, yeah, he used to work at Sam's Club with Liz, and I seen him a few times, and dude, he had like where he wore like a button-up shirt. It looked like he was like smuggling a stray cat. There's just all this fucking like hair poking out.
He's
like,
a hairy guy, man.
Oh, it's fucking bad,
Bro,
dude.
it's hairy at fucking 8 years old, bro. That shit's crazy. They
He's
should
hairy
have.
at 8 years old.
They should have had him play the kid on Jumanji. He turns into the monkey like just super quick. Like, look at his tail growing. Nah, bro, I've been had a tail. The fuck you talking about?
I'm fucking hairy at 8 years old. Bro, how
Yeah,
you gonna
send him out to Nevada to work. Harry at 51.
How you gonna be 8 years old with a receding hairline, a full back of hair, bro? Like, what the fuck?
Shout out to Cody, man. That's my guy. You know we fought one time?
Really?
Yeah, him and I got in a fist fight at Hawthorne.
Basketball?
Yeah. Yeah, and I always remember it was there's a couple other people there, and I always remember Cody Warner just being like, hold on, let me try to give you my best Cody Warner impersonation here.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hold on. I don't think I could do it anymore. I used to be able to do a decent little Cody impersonation, but I used to shoot the shit with Cody all the time. We got into it real bad one time hooping, and just I don't know if it spiraled out of control. I don't even really remember what happened. I just remember
Coughed a hairball on you.
I just remember Cody coming over like, if we don't decide who won this fight, I'm gonna tell you who won this fight. I always remember Cody saying that. I was like, if you don't decide that Chris won this fight, I'm gonna say Chris won this fight.
like he's a fucking ref.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't.
Judge.
I
of
always
a fucking
remembered
match.
that of it. I don't know. I was like, okay, whatever.
He's got scorecards over there.
Scorecards.
8.1, Chris. Oh man. Yeah, they boy, yeah, they're doing some construction on that fucking building right now.
Yeah.
Let's get into I was meaning to do something. This is why I gotta start writing shit down, bro. Marijuana is one hell of a drug. Pet peeves. You got any pet peeves right now?
Pet peeves.
Anything pissing you off a little bit?
Yeah, that dog.
Think the dog? Yeah. Right?
Besides the dog, like you said, the weather. Diet's kind of been a little wacky lately. Just
It's that
trying
time of
to
year.
adjust to my body, and I'm trying to adjust to this beer right now. It tastes good, but it's starting to hit the bottom of my stomach. So you know what that means. It's going to be coming out slightly sooner rather than later.
Yeah. I can't drink them fast anymore, man.
No, I can barely tolerate them, man.
Yeah.
They taste good, but then afterwards you're like, oh, why'd I do that?
Yeah, my tolerance is way down. Like when we went to how do you pronounce that? Primeval Brewery, Noblesville. Shout out, no free ads. Good brewery.
Super shout out. Very good.
Man, we're sitting at Shake Shack eating that burger, and I'm like, bro, I'm kind of fucking fucked up. And then I had to go. I woke up at 1:30 in the morning, and had to go I had to go to work at 2 a.m. that day, which was bullshit.
Yeah.
And like we all get to work and we're all looking at each other, and I'm like still kind of buzzing. I'm going like, why in the fuck? Because it didn't even snow. And we're all going, why in the fuck? Because we had to plow snow. I'm like, why the fuck are we even here? So my tolerance is way low though, bro. Like I don't know.
We're not as young as we once was.
No.
So
What we were singing earlier, back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore.
Yeah. Well, guys,
I wish I was a kid again.
I do wish I was a kid again. It'd be
Let's
nice to not
see.
have responsibilities here. How many minutes we looking at here, Bubba?
I do not know. I'd have to cancel out of that.
Do all that. We can call it if you want. Unless you want to touch on something else.
That's why I need to write some things down.
You had some, you just can't think of what it is now.
I did. I had
Beautiful thing about podcasts, sometimes they take you off on a tangent you didn't expect to go down.
Oh, okay. We'll end it on this. I've been wanting to do this exercise for a while. I'm going to name off some celebrities, people, but you have to give one word to describe this person. And it's got to be like, off the top. So like the first thing that comes to mind when you hear this person's name.
Okay.
You down with that?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to start off hot. Oprah.
Talker.
Maury.
Not the father.
Taylor Swift.
Romantic.
LeBron James. Romantic? Hold on. Romantic?
Her songs are all romantic, are they not?
Okay.
I mean, she makes romantic music. That's what I always think of.
LeBron James.
King.
Kobe Bryant. You're wanting to say what I think you're going to say, but you don't want to say it.
Next question.
It'd be a little... You know what I thought you were going to say, and this is going to sound...
No, I wasn't going to say rapist. That's what I thought you were going to say. I'm like, no, I'm not going there. Don't say Roethlisberger next.
No, I thought you were going to say dead.
Oh, God. How morbid do you think I am?
Kobe Bryant dead. Damn. Tom Petty.
Legend?
Cat Williams.
I can't tell. I can't name you a Tom Petty song. I have no idea.
What?
I don't even know what he sounds like.
You're from Indiana. You don't know any Tom Petty?
I don't know John Mellencamp. I don't know. I've never watched.
from
I've
Indiana,
never
too.
watched Dave Letterman. Like I've not.
Indiana too. You're yeah.
Well, that's what
3
I'm
for
saying.
3.
I'm going down the Indiana pipe here. And
You've heard
don't
of
really know a Babyface song. I mean,
Free Fallin', right? And I'm free.
okay, yeah. So
That's
I
Tom
do know.
Petty.
I'm sure I know him when I hear him, but I don't know. Like I don't know.
What's the other one? Last Dance with Mary Jane.
Okay.
One more time to kill the pain.
All right. Yeah. I know that song.
Let's see.
But if you would have sung both of those songs to me before you just asked that question, you told me name who the artist
You
was.
would know who it was.
I'd never in a million years got it. No.
Okay. I'm a huge Tom Petty fan. Way before my time. Weird looking guy, but yeah, his music still hits today. Let's see. Let's go with Channing Tatum.
Magic Mike. That's the first thing I think of. I don't know. I've never seen a Channing Tatum movie. I have no idea. I almost said Jason Tatum. I don't think I've seen a movie with him in it.
Really?
What other movies is he in besides that? I haven't seen that, obviously.
21 Jump Street.
Okay, I've seen that, but I don't really remember him.
Jonah Hill.
In it like
is in
that.
it. Yeah.
Bro, I'm so bad with movies. I'm so bad. It's embarrassing and awful.
Brock Purdy.
You want me to say game manager, but I'm not.
Gay manager?
Game manager.
I thought you said gay manager.
Underappreciated.
Girl, you have to get in here at 3:30. I can't have you come in at 3:45 every day. Like, people are starting to complain. It's not me. They think it's fair that I'm letting you slide, that you're coming in late. That was a gay manager.
A gay manager? Okay.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. That's pretty good.
Let's see.
Matter of fact, I think I got an opening for you.
Hi-yo. We're here all week. All right, man.
petty,
Fuck it.
Tom.
We can end this. Next time I'll be a little more prepared. Again, I'm in my work shit. We got a spilt beer we got to clean up.
Oh, my God. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. That's why we do it in the basement.
We'll switch. I'll clean up this beer. You go to my house and just pick up the rest of the beer.
Oh, no. No. I'll take care of that.
Okay.
Yeah. Fuck that.
I will take care of it.
Yeah, no, I got it, man. Ain't no big deal. That's why we do it in the basement. This is all older furniture. These are all old nightstands from our living room. So no
I love
harm
this chair. This is the
or
best
foul.
podcast chair I could have ever asked for.
You know what's
To be honest
wild
with you.
is my sister and brother-in-law, somebody just gave them that identical fucking chair, and they said, hey, we noticed you use that chair for your podcast. Do you want another one to match?
No shit.
So I'm about to be getting
You'll
rid of
swap it
this
out?
one.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, well, and here's the thing. My brother-in-law, this is actual lazy boy. He gave this to me, and obviously you can tell by the color it's old. Still in good shape, though, and lazy boys carry lifetime warranty. Well, he bought some, like, cheap chair from, like, Menards and gave this to me when he bought that chair. Well, that chair is already falling apart, so now he's going, do you care if I get that chair back? Which I don't care. I mean, I just
Right.
use it for podcasting,
Right.
but, you know, I just think it's...
Yeah, you fucking Indian giving bitch. Here, have it. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know if you can say that anymore. I'm just kidding. Indian giver.
Oh, see, I didn't even think. I'm sorry.
No, I'm kidding.
Shout out to the new owner of the Washington Commanders. What's his name? No, I'm just kidding.
Isn't Magic
not
Johnson part of that?
I think he's part of the search team. I don't. Oh no, he's in the ownership. Yeah, that's right.
Speaking of Indian giving, do you remember Indian burns? Do you ever do that as a kid?
Yeah, you go like this and on the wrist.
God,
and
dude.
They never hurt me.
Really?
No, I used to let people do that to me all the time. Be like, I don't really.
What's
It burns a little bit, but it wasn't bad. I could tolerate that.
my white ass arms, bro? They'd get that motherfucker looking like a stick of Big Red, brother. They would just.
Oh, I guarantee it. I didn't like the what was that era we were in with the ball tapping? I hated that.
Oh,
That shit
that.
was so whack.
Did
to
you
me,
ever
bro.
play this shit too? You look at that, or
That was annoying. I never played it. Motherfuckers would do it to me. I'd be like, okay, bro, cool.
I think the grossest thing out there, though, that I'd probably punch you in the face for, not you
wet
personally.
willy.
Yes.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah.
As soon as you said gross, because I was thinking that before I said the Indian, or before you said the Indian.
That's
thing.
fucking disgusting,
Yeah,
bro.
that's gross. It's very
Yeah,
gross.
you wet willy me. Yeah.
Then they had the audacity to name a strip club after it down in Miami.
There's a strip club called Wet Willie?
Wet Willie's, yeah.
Bro,
That's like the most popular one in Miami, I'm pretty sure, in South Beach.
that's a marketing. Shout out to the guy who named that. I don't even really want to go in the titty club. I just want a T-shirt that says Wet Willie's.
That's your avenue, brother. I stay away from there.
Yeah,
It's
no.
no good. No good.
There's a place. There's a strip club off Pendleton Pike.
Oh, did you feel that?
Is that a
I
fart?
felt it through the microphone, bro. That was great.
Is that a fart?
Yeah, I feel better, though.
Hell yeah.
So now I can hit this beer like a regular person.
I'm gonna have Liz come down here and sniff that cushion.
Eric Michael.
Hey Liz, I need you to go down there and guess what Chris had for lunch
Oh,
today.
my God, bro.
It smells like he had a.
He didn't eat. He didn't eat. I can tell.
It smells like he had
ate nothing.
I think he had a club sandwich on wheat with a. Oh yeah, he added some bacon to that sandwich for sure. It was maple
They gave me
honey
the
brown
wrong
sugar ham.
sandwich. They gave me the wrong sandwich. Oh, no.
Bro, that'd be a hell of a talent if you could fart or smell a fart and like, oh, bro, did you have?
Bro. Bro, you had turkey Manhattan. I can smell it, bro, for
Did you
sure.
have a rotisserie chicken last night?
Oh, my God. Rotisserie chicken will get me off the rails here, bro. You know what I think of every time I think of that?
What's that?
How old am I now? 33. Probably 15 years ago, man. I was in Beach Grove right there, 25th and Perkins Avenue. There's that little Citgo gas station right by, I think it's right next to a liquor store or something.
I'm not even going to act like I know where 25th and Perkins is.
So if you go, if you're going across Raymond, you know what an Edwards Drive-In is, right?
Yes.
If you go south on Sherman,
Yeah.
it's like right around the corner from. It's basically like Troy and Keystone is where this place is. Okay.
25th?
No, well, it's in Beach Grove terms.
Beach
it's
Grove's
25th
25th.
Avenue. Yeah.
Oh,
So you're
okay.
at Troy and Keystone. So it's a Beach Grove address, but.
Okay.
So anyway, I go in there and there's a family that's like, you can tell they don't have shit. Like they don't have money at all. Like
Yeah.
dad's in there like looking around for fucking little pieces of cigarettes on the floor and shit. And little girl came up to the counter with a little bitty can of fucking ravioli.
Ravioli,
like an 88 cent
ravioli.
thing of ravioli. And
I want the formula.
bro, it's just, this bothers me so bad. Like they went up there and she just like sets it up there and he's like, you ain't getting no ravioli. You got rotisserie chicken still at home. And she's like, I'm hungry. He's like, you got rotisserie chicken. I ain't buying ravioli. So now anytime we're at the shop and somebody mentions rotisserie chicken, my mom and I are always like, rotisserie chicken. I felt so bad for that kid, man, because like I really wanted to just be like, hey, let me buy her this
I'll
fucking
get the-
ravioli.
yeah.
She's hungry.
If the kid wants the ravioli, I'll get her the fucking 89-cent
God, it
can of
bothers me. That
ravioli.
shit bothers me so bad, dude. Like, I always remember little shit like that. Like, when I worked at Speedway in the night shift, there's a chick that came in. You could tell her husband just beat the shit out of her all the time. She's probably 70 pounds, and she came in just to get a little thing of sunflower kernels. You know, it was like 48 cents, and her card was declining. And the manager looked at me and was like, don't give them to her. Don't give them to her. And I'm sitting there like, man, this is fucked up, bro. Like, this puts me in a fucked up situation. What do I tell her?
Yeah.
Sorry, your card declined for 48 cents.
Yeah.
Like, she just wanted some fucking sunflower. And you could see the dude walk in there and just stands there. And she looks back and she's like,
Cracking his knuckles.
he's like, what are you doing? She's like, nothing.
You ain't grabbing sunflowers,
Nothing?
are you, bitch? No, I'm
Bro,
just kidding.
shit, that
That's
that
fucked
shit
up.
bothers me. Yeah. That,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
very, very
No,
bothersome.
obviously, when I talk about any of that, I'm obviously kidding.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
if I actually seen any type of shit, don't come over here, bro. This fucking woman deserves it. Now, Shane and Nick's mom, I'm not going to say last names, but Shane and Nick's mom, I remember this one time. We were leaving the mall, and she seen this lady whooping her son. But she was, like, spanking him, not like...
Whooping his ass. Right?
There's a difference between, like, you're sitting there rag-dogging him.
Right.
You know, or rag-dolling him and fucking throwing him around. She was just... He probably acted up in the store.
Right.
And she was... But, you know, Michelle didn't believe in spanking. So, she goes over there with that fucking accent. How would you like it if I was to bring you over my knee and spank you? And we're in the car like, what the fuck? And I'm like, Shane, what's your mom doing? Yeah, bro. And I'm thinking, bro, that lady's just like popping her son on the ass and wasn't even like really hitting him hard. She was just like.
Sounds like something that would have happened more nowadays than it would have 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Ago,
And that's where I'm like, I don't know. I'm not going to get too deep into that, but I'm sitting there thinking like,
it's
you know.
You always remember where it's like uncomfortable, like shit in public like that.
Like, and there's a fine, like, yeah, I'd be damned. You don't really see kids getting reprimanded anymore because everybody has a camera phone. I get it.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be
abuse.
reported.
Right.
But I remember, like, being at fucking Chi-Chi's, and I was acting like a little
asshole.
fucking
running
asshole,
around the tables.
bro.
Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah.
Fucking, like, screaming. And I mean, I can't remember how old I was, but I was old enough to remember. So at least, I don't know, 6, 7, 8. My dad would lean in. He goes, Eric, if you keep it up. Oh, shit. Eric, if you keep it up, I'm going to have to take you to the bathroom. Or he'd say, don't make me embarrass you in front of everybody.
Right, yeah.
And I remember I'd always like almost call him on his bluff and he wouldn't do it. Well, this one time he wasn't having it. And I remember as I'm fucking about to eat my goddamn, whatever that sweet corn shit was, elotes or whatever, he yanked me out of that fucking chair, took me in a bathroom stall and wore my ass out.
He wasn't having it, bro. He was like, you ain't about to act like that in public again.
Or did
you came out and went right to your seat and sat down and ate your food and you was good the rest of the night.
Wiping tears from my eyes, you know.
Yeah.
My ass is fucking wore out, man. But yeah, you know, or the whole like, don't make me pull this car over. We used to hear that all the time.
Oh yeah.
And I
used to hear that a lot too.
I think you only did it once. Could you imagine nowadays you go driving down the road and you see somebody
whacking their kid.
got their kids outside of the car beat.
Tyreek, is that you? Don't break his arm.
Yeah. What are you doing to that little boy? Bitch, mind your fucking business. Keep rolling.
Everybody has body cams.
Get their phone out.
You'll see what happens.
Look at this piece of shit motherfucker beating his fucking son. Child abuser. Shame.
You sound like a South Park character now.
I swear, man. Yeah.
I had to do that. I had to spank my son the other day. Yesterday. He was acting a fool. I'm like, you have two choices, Chandler. I said, you can get your act together and you can start acting how you normally act.
Yeah.
Or you can get your butt whooped. You can pick. He goes, get my butt whooped. And I'm like, all right, turn around. He turned right around. I said, pull your pants down. Pulled his pants down. He had these real tight boxers on.
Yep.
Bro, I gave him a
pow.
Bro, I popped him like hard enough to where he would remember it, but obviously not, because if I did it any harder, I probably would have left a red mark.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do that.
Yeah.
Bro, this kid starts hysterically cracking up.
Oh.
And I'm like, man, I could not help it. I was laughing. I couldn't help it, bro.
Oh.
I'm just like, I did not expect that reaction at all.
I thought you were about to go like the other way, like, because I did that with my dad one time.
No.
He popped me and I laughed, and he goes, "Oh, you think that's funny?"
Oh yeah, no.
And I got it again. Woo!
Yeah, I worry with him, man, because he's got little skin and little bone. I didn't want to spank him any harder.
No.
But that put me on alert. I'm like, okay, that didn't hurt you. You're laughing hysterically at that. Like, I'm gonna have some problems with discipline with you. I think.
This day and age, with the iPads, the phones, the video game systems, I feel like you can do just as much. I don't want to say damage. I think you can set an example just as well with taking shit from them. Yeah. Because I remember I hit that age where like I was maybe like 10 or 11, and I'm like, okay, I'll get spanked for this, and then my ass is gonna hurt, but I'll be back outside playing with my buddies.
Right.
And then my mom and dad got wise to that, and they're like, spankings are done. We're grounding you. Yeah. And I remember one time I got suspended from school, and I came home. My mom had wiped out my whole room, took fucking everything out of there.
Happened to me
and
too.
she says, for every good day you have, I'll let you pick one thing.
One thing to get back.
So First thing I wanted was my Nintendo 60.
Fucking scary how similar our parents
I'm telling you.
behave towards us, bro. Like,
So
this all sounds very eerily similar.
the first thing I wanted back was my Nintendo 64, but it wasn't like,
One controller.
Yeah,
One game.
I got the power cord.
the power.
I got the power cord one day. Then the next day I got like,
They're smart, bro.
oh man, I'm sitting there thinking,
smart
I'll
as
get the
hell.
I'll get the whole thing back. And she goes, well, what part of the 64 do you want? And I'm like, what? I want the whole thing. She goes,
Y'all making this a puzzle for
power
me, man.
cord.
Wow.
And then, I mean, sure enough, I get another call home. She go right back in there and take that shit right out of there. I mean, it was crazy. But
Yeah, eerily similar. That's funny.
yep. All right. Well, we rambled on enough. I hope you guys like this. Be sure to like and subscribe. Follow, share on Facebook. We'll also be recording another episode of Deep in the Wild. Make sure you check that podcast out. We touch on a little more sports-based stuff. Again, though, same concept.
There's not any gay managers on that podcast, just so everybody knows. Like, when you tune into Deep in the Wild, don't think you're going to get this, like, gay manager again. Because that is, like, we'll leave that for Brock Purdy.
Are we calling him a gay manager now?
No, I was calling him
I'm
a
just
game
kidding.
manager. And I went with
What you said.
You could call me Brock, but my friends call me Cock Purdy because my cock's Purdy.
You
I have
call me Brock.
I have a Purdy cock, so they call me Cock Purdy.
Oh, who is? Oh, we got a spam likely. Hey, spam, you're on the podcast, Deep in the Wild, and a lot of nothing. How's it going? Oh, come on! It was your
Pussy!
moment to shine, you bitch.
Fucking pussy! Yeah, this guy at lunch said, I got a call from Afghanistan. What the hell is that? Fucking pick that shit up. Fuck.
We love you guys. Thank you. It's
Thanks for
been
tuning
real.
in to A Lot of Nothing. Like, share, subscribe. Love you. We'll be back.
Adios, amigos.
Holla, holla.